Think about it. What's the one app you use more than any other on your computer? For most of us, it's our web browser. But what if it could do more than just show you websites? What if it could actually help you write, think, summarize, and even create? Well, today, we're diving into the AI Chrome extensions that do exactly that, and they are about to completely transform your workflow.
Does this look familiar? You know the feeling. Dozens of tabs staring back at you, an inbox that just won't quit, and all these different projects screaming for your attention. And hey, if you're nodding along, you are definitely not alone. This is pretty much the reality of modern work, and honestly, it can be totally overwhelming.
These right here, these are the enemies of our productivity. You've got the constant barrage of emails, the hours that just vanish down some research rabbit hole. Oh, and my personal favorite, the dreaded blinking cursor on a blank page. And then there's the brain melt of having to summarize yet another dense document. Yeah, it's a grind, and it wears you down.
But what if I told you this solution is already sitting right where you do all your work, right inside your browser? A whole new wave of AI-powered Chrome extensions is here, and they act like a personal assistant, helping you actually work smarter, not just harder.
And you should really think of them less like simple tools and more like co-pilots. See, their whole job is to take over the boring, repetitive stuff, giving you back the two things you can never get more of, your time and your focus.
All right, so let's dive in. First up, let's tackle something we all have to do, writing. Whether it's firing off a quick email or drafting a big report, these first few tools are designed to get you from that blank page to something polished and professional in, like, no time at all.
So you've probably heard of Grammarly, right? The thing that catches your typos? Well, forget just fixing typos. Grammarly Go is on a whole other level. This is a true AI writing partner that helps you analyze your tone, make your message way clearer, and just generally communicate with a lot more confidence. Okay, just look at this example right here. The before is fine, but it's pretty blunt, maybe even a little aggressive. With one click, Grammarly Go reframes it. Now it's professional, it's collaborative, and it's just going to land so much better with your team. That's the power of getting the tone right. All right, next up, for when you need to create something from scratch, we've got ChatGPT for Chrome. This is amazing. It basically puts the full power of ChatGPT right there on any web page you're on. You can brainstorm, you can rewrite a clunky paragraph, you can draft an email reply, all without ever having to switch tabs.
And this, right here, is one of its absolute killer features. Instead of spending 20 minutes slogging through a super long article, you can just highlight the text, right-click, and ask it for a summary. Getting the key points in seconds? That's a total game changer for research or even just trying to stay in the loop. Okay, so your writing is on point. But what about that constant flood of information we're all trying to keep up with? This next batch of tools is all about flipping the script on how we find stuff online, moving away from a long list of blue links and toward getting direct, usable answers. First, let's talk about Monica AI. Honestly, think of this one as the Swiss Army knife of AI assistants. It packs a chatbot, a search helper, a translator, and even a content writer into this one little floating icon that's always there when you need it, no matter what site you're on.
And then you've got the Perplexity AI extension, which is more of a specialist. This is your research powerhouse. Instead of just giving you links, it actually reads the top web pages for you and then gives you a direct answer, complete with footnotes, so you know exactly where the information came from. It's incredible for anyone who needs fast, reliable answers.
So how do you choose between the two? Well, it's pretty simple. If you want that do-it-all versatile assistant for all kinds of random tasks throughout the day, Monica AI is your go-to. But if you're doing serious research, writing a paper, or you just need to know your sources are solid, Perplexity is absolutely the winner.
Okay, we've talked about words and research, but now for the really fun part. What if you could become a visual creator with just a single click? This is where AI goes from being a productivity tool to a creative partner. The Canva AI Chrome extension is just wild. You can be reading any article, find a quote you love, a key stat, anything interesting, and you just highlight it. Canva will then instantly generate a bunch of professional-looking designs, social media posts, you name it, all based on that text. And the process is ridiculously simple. Seriously, you just find some text that sparks an idea, click the little Canva expansion button, and boom, you've got instant visuals. You can use them as is or pop in the Canva to tweak them. It just removes all the friction from making things look good.
So when you step back and look at all of these together, you start to see something really powerful. This isn't just a random list of cool apps. It's a whole new playbook for how to be productive. Each one is designed to augment your own skills and free you up to focus on the stuff that really matters.
So let's do a quick recap of your new AI toolkit. You've got Grammarly Go to make sure you always sound your best, ChatGPT for Chrome for brainstorming and summarizing on the fly, Monica AI is your all-around helper, Perplexity for when you need answers you can trust, and Canva AI to turn your ideas into visuals instantly.
But here's the thing. The real revolution here isn't the tech itself. It's what the tech gives you back. Every single minute you save not having to do a tedious task is a minute you can spend on deep thinking, on being creative, on strategy. It's all about reclaiming your brain power.
So, I'm going to leave you with a question to chew on. When you think about your own daily grind, which one of those annoying tasks, the emails, the research, the writing, are you going to hand over to your new AI assistant first? Because the moment you make that choice, that's when everything starts to change.